Uros, just what's been the excitement level this week filling up and getting to New York and being able to play in the Garden?
It's exciting, man. It really is. Just being out here and realizing that you're in this moment and you're getting closer to the final goal. It's really exciting, and even more exciting that we got Zakai back with us in his home state, and there's a great atmosphere going on around the team, and I'm just really happy to be a part of this entire trip to New York.
Y'all played in New York. Y'all played in Madison Square Garden last year. Do you feel like that gives y'all, or is any sort of benefit that y'all aren't going to be amazed or wowed by the venue?
Well, being here, the fact that we were already here once, probably is going to make it a little bit easier for us, than other teams that never played here. But at the same time, it doesn't matter what arena we play in and, what the crowd look like, what city we're in. We do make sure that we stay in a small circle within our players, my teammates, coaches, and, everybody involved in our program. And, we just stick together and, we just go out there and play basketball.
Sorry if you've already been asked, but FAU player said that this weekend watching y'all on tape, he's seen some dirty stuff on tape. Just kind of, what do you think about when you hear that?
Did we watch the same tape? I don't know.
I know you you met with the media yesterday in Knoxville, but just your impression this week of that Duke performance.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good defensive performance, but nationally it's been talked about as a dirty performance. Just kind of what's been your thoughts this week about that?
And we're really tough, man. And if you meet a team that is that tough, you don't, kind of like play on the same level. You're not as tough as that team, and when like you lose the game, people might say stuff like that. I don't really pay a lot of attention to all that outside noise and all that stuff, but we're physical and we're tough. We take pride in that, and we've done that the whole year. So I don't think we'll change for anything.
Do you feel like it? You kind of just touched on it, but was that performance even? It seemed like it was normal for how y'all. Is there any difference in the physicality in the first 35 games of that game from your?
I think we can be even more physical than that. Honestly, I think we can play even tougher than we played against Duke, and I'm really excited to, show that to people out there.
A lot's been made about the mud quote. When do you kind of know that an opponent has reached that point? When can you kind of tell that they're down there with you in the mud?
I'd like to say after the game when we win, but put your phone down.
I'm interviewing you.
No, you're not. Put the phone down, man. When they're in the mud, but it's just like when you see that, they don't want to be out there no more. When they feel like they don't even want to play no more, and they start complaining more to referees or stuff like that. And when you can tell the teams want to be physical with us at the beginning of the game, but once we hit a little bit harder than they expect us to hit, I feel like they kind of like back up and give us our own space to work with. So
how much you guys feed off that? How much can you tell the energy change when you notice another team's acting that way?
I would say a lot. It's just like if you see that somebody is like afraid of you or whatever you want to call it. I don't want to call it afraid. Maybe it's a little disrespectful to teams or whatever. But it's just like if you were that tough team, like, and the other team has to like match that same energy, match that same toughness, and they don't do it early in the game, and it's a lot easier for us.
What stands out about FAU?
What is that?
What stands out about FAU, and what will be important for you all tomorrow night?
Really good guards, really good big out there. The pace of the game is going to be faster because they like to push the ball in transition. Transition defense is going to be really important, and protecting the paint. A lot of drivers trying to get to the rim, get to the foul line, and they shoot a lot of threes as well. So really have to focus on our defense and make sure that we execute everything on offense.
Kind of seems like Jonas's performance against Duke was lost in the fold, but just how good was Jonas?
It's unbelievable. Like what Jonas brings to us is I already mentioned that it's really helpful and something that we really appreciate, honestly, just because that's our best rim protector, and just seeing him score around the rim and those little mid-range shots it's really nice to see Jonas do all that, and we know that Jonas is going to bring it every night.